Wow, we got a game! Hello! Hello everyone, my name is Birds! Wow, there's so many targets. Who do I shoot first? Maybe this guy. Oh, maybe just AFK. I think that's just the easiest way to do it. Oh my god, I had so much lag. Today I thought I'd talk about something because it came to my mind last night. I was playing video games for 8 hours yesterday. You ever had one of those days? It's literally every day of my life when I was basically every day of my life, actually. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I kind of felt a little bit guilty. Ever had that happen? Where you kind of feel a little bit guilty for playing a little bit too many games. Or perhaps you feel guilty about something else. Oh god, garlic nun. Are you a garlic nun, like in the monastery, or are you like the bread? These are important details for me to know. Okay, we're gonna have to somehow, a ghost left us to live. But yeah, I quickly caught myself when why am I being so, why am I guilty? Like what? There was other stuff I had to do that day for sure. But then I thought, hang on a second, escapism. Like the importance of escapism in life. Thinking back to my experience on this earth so far, I cannot stress enough the importance escapism has played in my life, which can't come in the shape of video games. Maybe I should pick this up before it's too late. Told you guys before, you know, everyone's got their own little battle scars from life, and you know, I lost my mom when I was 5 years old, so that was my little trauma. We all have our own story, right? But basically, I would dedicate like my mental health from living a healthy life. Like I've never experienced anxiety, depression, anything of those. Of that. Maybe we can ricochet. That would be cool. I've never really had a problem with mental health at all. I've been super blessed, and obviously there's DNA and whatever involved, but something I would dedicate like a lot of my mental health to is video games, because no matter like what adversities come my way or reasons to be sad that has like been in front of me, I have always I've always had a bigger reason to be excited. Does that make sense? So something's been in front of me, and many people might just, their default might be like, this is bad, I'm sad, but versus like instead of focusing on that part of things, I have literally lived a life of just like blindly being immune to the negative side because I'm so excited to go home and play video games. That's just been my life. And how beautiful is that? Because so many societies these days and parenting and whenever there's conversation about video games, and there's always it's me against you, el mano punjabo pa pontashe. Wow, it's a little bit awkward fight there. Okay, he's coming behind me with the shotgun. Okay, we're alive. But yeah, so many people judge video games as something strictly bad, something that's like killing our generation. Maybe I'm preaching to the choir here, seeing as this is in fact a video game channel. But there is a balance to this. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is a balance for sure, because seeing as yesterday I played 8 hours, I am dead! That's not necessarily healthy. Imagine if I did that every single day. Like, that's what I'd like to call an addiction. And I did that. I confirmed that I was heavily addicted to video games growing up. Although it was a healthy escapism for me many times, there were times where it wasn't. It was literally just an obsession. And I think that it's important to recognize the difference between the two, because if we just play video games forever, it's not necessarily healthy. It's, you know, I draw the comparison to alcohol, for example. If you just finished a full bottle of hard liquor, and that's not a healthy escapism necessarily, if that makes sense. And it's the same scenario there. If you just finished one bottle, right, and you got a second bottle in front of you, that guilt feeling of like, hang on, like, you know, maybe I shouldn't drink this. Maybe I should just throw the second bottle away. I have that on multiple occasions. Like last night I was like, okay, I played video games. I have so much else to do. I should just uninstall this video game. And I was literally, I had the mouse on the button to uninstall a game that I've been playing. But that's when I caught myself like, hang on, it's not purely bad. But I've definitely had that experience of the guilt coming in. So yeah, I'd say escapism is extremely important for mental health. But it's like anything else in a healthy balance. It's like carrots are good for you because they're, you know, it's vegetables and everything. But if you eat a million carrots, you're probably gonna turn orange and die, right? I feel like I haven't seen an enemy in a while. It's the same with anything, you know. Like alcohol isn't 100% something that's gonna, you know, if you go out one Friday night and alcohol helps you be a little happier because you get to be distracted and, you know, like that's your escapism for that one day. That's like, how amazing is that? Oh, I'm being shot at. But when it turns into I cannot be happy unless, you know, I go out on a Friday and a Saturday and maybe perhaps every single day for lunch and all times, that's when you've got an issue, you know. But at the same time, I think what we need more in this world regarding addiction is a little less judgment, perhaps, because it's not easy, you know. If something makes you feel good, then you're probably gonna go back to it, and there's always a reason, right? Like I played video games because that's how I numbed my emotions as a kid, and someone might, whether it's drugs or alcohol or whatever, everyone's got their own reason, and I think we're very quick to judge in the world we live in. Like if someone's addicted to something and they know it, obviously, oh god, they would obviously stop if it was easy, right? But it's usually not that easy, and something to keep in mind, because yeah, I think a little less judgment would go a long way for this world. Can I stick someone, or nah, not really? I feel like since I lost that one sniper rifle, we haven't really been able to. Okay, we got it back. We got ourselves. So what do you? I want this to be a little conversation. Where's your guys' opinions about this topic? What role have video games played in your life, or what role has escapism played in it? Because some people, I was talking to Grill Jake about this, and he likes to go out in the forest, you know, be in nature, throw frisbees or discs. Oh god, I'm dead. And some people, you know, it's different for everyone. Some people like cooking, some people like gardening, you know. Just having that thing that, like, when things are stressful, you go-to thing that just like tends to make things easier to deal with, distracts your mind, or yeah, gives you something else to think about. I think those things are really important, and I'm curious to know what's your go-to escapism thing. Is it Halo? Is it something else? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. There's a lot of people here. I don't know how to approach this. I'm just gonna go, you know, straight in there. Hope for the best. See if we can kill this Gallic nun. Ow! 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 Yeah, I think there is that definitely heavy amounts of benefits that people ignore, but also remembering, as computer nerds, as they like to call us sometimes, if you're a gamer, that there is a balance. You know, if you played World of Warcraft 15 hours a day and you call it healthy escapism, maybe you're wrong. You know, you gotta have that. You gotta be real with yourself. You can't just pretend. Yeah, like I think that goes for a lot of things. That self-awareness, as they like to call it. So yeah, I think that's an interesting thing people don't speak about a lot. I'm curious to hear, because when our generation grows up and we have kids and stuff like that, like what's our perspective going to be on video games? Do we frame it as something that was awful for our generation and we shouldn't let our kids play games, or was it actually quite a healthy thing for our mental state? These are questions for the ages. Okay, we need to live. Oh god, I'm so grateful for video games. That's my point here, of like how that literally shaped my life. I could have experienced lots of, and at the same time, video games. What a much healthier escapism than, you know, certain other things that could affect things for a long time, like drugs or other things like that. So, things to think about. Next time, wow, can we finish with a no-scope? Oh, we can't! We can't! We are too weak! Okay, there's like 5 people on my radar. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop your escapism thoughts in the comments. And let's have a conversation about, is video games good or bad?